Morning, Sayadaw.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Sayadaw.
Good morning. So let's start by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So, how are you? Everything is okay, I think. Everyone is safe. So, as you know, in Myanmar, infection rate of COVID-19 is getting higher. So this week is a very, very serious week. So I think the government or the person is concerned, they are trying to make their utmost effort to protect the people.
Please be careful, Sayadaw.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sayadaw, we can hear.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So also our people, we have to, how to say, we have to follow the instruction of the government or a Ministry of Health and Sport. Only then we can be healthy, we can stay healthy. So last week we talked about the what? We discussed about the Vajidwara, okay? Vajidwara, Pavedo action. So, so far we have done Kaya Dwara, Kaya Gamma Dwara, bodily action door, Vajigama Dwara, what is Bhave action door, and then Manogama Dwara. Now, today we are going to Manogama Dwara. Okay. Manogama Dwara. Okay. Screen share. So this is door of the speech. Oh, here. Door of the edge of thought. Okay. So here is a thought is a translation for the word mano. But in the among what? Among the 52 mental concomitants, Chitasikas, there is a Vitaka. Vitaka is also interpreted as a thought. So among the Eightfold Noble Path, Samma is translated as the right thought. So, but here, when you see the word thought here in this session, don't misunderstand with the what Vidaka or Sankapa, but it is the interpretation for the mano consciousness or mind. you can say. So in this discourse, the door of the end of a thought is mind is considered as fourfold by way of the plane of a life. This is a very common knowledge for you because we have a four planes of is. How many planes of existence do we have? Kamavachara, Rupavachara, and Arupavachara. So even though comparatively, Lokuttara is also called a kind of existence. Actually, it is no existence, but in the comparative understanding, in comparison with the three existences, three physical existences, it is also called Avatana, Avata, Avata Bhumi. Avata is no physical existence. It's also a kind of Avata. It is used for the what Lokuttara. So Kamavachara, Rupavachara, Arupavachara, Lokuttara. So in this way, we have a four planes of existence. So also, whatever consciousness or mind that appear, that mostly appear in the Kama sensual existence is called Kamavachara Bhumi. Whatever consciousness or mentality that mostly come into existence in the material existence, that is called Rupavachara. Bhumi, Rupavachara, Cheta. So also Arupavachara Bhumi, non-material, non-material existence, non-material sphere. So also whatever mentality that arises in that existence is called what? A non-material consciousness or mind. Arupavachara Cheta. So also the consciousness or mentality that arises in the Lokuttara existence of a Lokuttara, it is called what? Lokuttara Bhumi, Lokuttara Cheta. So in this way, we have a four consciousness, fourfold consciousness. So also four existences. So the knowledge, your own knowledge is good, yeah. Kamavachara, in the sensuous consciousness, sensuous plane, sensuous sphere, they are mostly via what? 54 consciousness, okay? So also pertaining to the universe or the attenuated matter, so we can simply say material sphere. So there are 15 chetas. Right. Okay. For you, I want you to refresh your own memory, and that's why I would like to ask some of you about what are the 54? What are the 54? This name is very good, so I will ask. Lily flower. Who is a lily flower? Lily flower. Lily flower. Hello, Lily. Can you hear me? Hi. Where are you going? I think no one is there. Empty box. Oh, here. Khemawadi. Reverend Khemawadi, are you here? Are you there?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay, can you tell me what are the 54 consciousness that happen in the Kamajara plane?
Yes, Sayadaw. 12 Akusala Chitta,
Yeah.
like that,
Very
and 18 Ahetuka Chitta,
Yes, very good.
and 15, 15 Rupa Vachara Chitta, and 12, sorry, Sayadaw.
12 Akusala, right. 80 Ayaduka
Yes.
also correct. And then after that, what?
And then 15.
Huh?
15 rupa vachara chitta.
It is not in the karma plane. Eh? Rupa vachara already. So 20, 24.
Sorry, I didn't get your question. I just arrived here. Sorry, sir.
Okay. 54 consciousness that have been in the karma existence since we are sphere.
Sense peers.
Since we are sphere. So it is a what? Karma vachara agusala dwe, right?
Yes, I know.
Aeduga 18.
Yeah.
Dwe agusala. And then 80 aheduga. And then what? 24 karma vachara. Beautiful, eh? 24 karma vachara.
24.
Sovana jita.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful karma vachara sovana jita. Okay. How many? 54. Okay.
Yes, I know.
Charana Bali. Did that.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. Okay. Uh, but you all know that what are the 54, right? Because in a when I make you a question, maybe you may be wondering. That's why. Is it okay? And then 54 is okay now. Everyone can know. And then after that, there are Rupavachara Jeda. Rupavachara Jeda also 15. Okay. 5 Kusala, 5 Rupavachara Kusala, 5 Rupavachara Vibhaga, and then 5 Rupavachara Kiriya Jeda. Right? So the point I also like to ask you is that how many jhanas are there? How many first jhana in the Rupavachara 15 Rupavachara Jeda? Okay, how many first jhana Jeda in the 15 Rupavachara Jeda? Let me ask you. Some of you, this one I found. Hawe Nova. Hawe Nova 3I. Who is that?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Huh?
I'm one about the Sayadaw. Sorry.
Okay. I will skip you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. CN. CN, who is CN? CN. Are you there, CN? SIEN. Maybe. May not be. It's okay.
Yes, Sayadaw here. I'm here.
Okay. Do you get my question? The question is how many first jhana chetas in the 15 Rupavachara cheta?
3 cheetahs here.
3.
Three
Yeah.
first jhana.
Yeah. What are they? What are they? Can you count?
Kusala. That is
Yeah.
Kusala. Kusala
Yeah.
Rupavachara. And then Rupavachara. And then Kiriya.
Yeah.
First.
Altogether 3. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. So
You're welcome.
I just want to make you fresh. Otherwise you will be sleepy. So this is about the 15 Rupavachara Jeta and also immediate sphere. That is, there are how many? 12 consciousness. For kusala, for vibhaga, for kiriya chitta. Okay. Transcendental. That means lokuttara. So lokuttara is of 8 kinds. So for mega chitta, for phala chitta. So altogether we have 89 consciousness. Okay, 89 consciousness, 89 mano. So here, after explanation about the mano, what is a mano and the word mano kamma dwara. Okay, so the question, kind of a sort of controversial point is here. Commentator pick up. So it is what? Of these, it cannot be said that what is called mind is not mind or. So mano is, it cannot be said that mano is not mind or. Okay, mano and mano dwara. What do you think? Is it the same or different? So here, the commentator first say, it cannot be said that what is called mind is not mind or. What is called mind is not mind or. In Bali, ayana ma mano, mano dwaram na hodidi, na vadabo. Ayana ma mano, mano dwaram na hodidi, na vadabo. You cannot say that mano is not mind or. It means that every mano is a mind or. Okay, according to this, every mano is a mind or. He also gave a kind of a reference, kind of a logical reasoning. Any more than it can be said that what is evolution is a not karma. Okay, so it explains that. So Chetana, every Chetana is a karma. Okay, just as every Chetana is a karma, so also every mind is a manodwara. Something like that he want to say. So yeah, further he want to give an explanation. Just as even the volition associated with the five-fold cognitions or the external senses has been shown in the great book of the great book. Great book means Bhatana, Bhakarana, Abhidhamma Bhakarana, to be karma. Even so, it should not be said that the mind is not mind or commentator make you what? Headache. What do you think? Mano is a mind or. So also volition is a chetana. Volition is a karma. Okay. Volition is a karma. Every volition is can be called as a karma. So also every mind can be called a mano, mind or. So here he gave an example. So the volition that associate with the five external senses, it means the Chaku Vijnana, two Chaku Vijnana Chitta, 2 eye consciousness, 2 ear consciousness, 2 nose, 2 tongue, 2 body consciousness. So the volition that associate with these five-fold cognitions are also what? Can be called karma. Okay? So what do you think? So here further he explained that here is a question. The question might be answered. What does the mind, what does this karma do? Okay. So if you say, okay, if you say what Chetana associated with the five-fold cognition, Vipanja Vijnana is called karma. So in what sense it is a called karma? So here explanation is that it harmonizes. Oh, sorry. Where it goes. Harmonize or arrange, coordinate, stimulates, and decide. Okay, that is the Chetana, that the function of a Chetana, okay, the function of Chetana is it harmonizes, it arranges, it coordinates, as well as it stimulates. So this being so, what does evolution of the fivefold external sense harmonize, arrange, coordinate? So here you can, where they go. So the coexisting factors, okay. So if you recall, Dvipanja Vijnana Jeta, okay, Dvipanja Vijnana Jeta, they associated with how many Chetasika? Dvipanja Vijnana Jeta, Dvipanja Vijnana Jeta, associated with how many Jeta? How many Chetasika? 7 what? 7 universal, right? Sabajeta Sadharana Jetasika. And then let me ask some of you. How many Jetasika associate? Maybe Ryan know very well. Mr. Ryan, how many Jetasika associate with the 10 Dvipanja Vijnana?
7, Sayadaw.
7.
Yes.
7 universal.
Yes, Sayadaw, yeah.
7 Sabajeta Sadharana Jetasika. So among them, can you count the name? Phasa,
Phasa,
Vedana,
Chetana,
Phasa,
Sanya,
Vedana, Sanya, Chetana,
Chetana,
Ekakata,
Ekakata,
and then
Jivitendriya,
Jivitendriya, right? Very good.
and then
And
Manasikara, Sayadaw.
Manasikara, Manasikara. Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekakata, Jivitendriya, Manasikara. Okay, attention. Thank you. So there you can see is what? Among the 7 universe, Chetasika, there is what? Chetana is there, right? Chetana is there. So Chetana associate with the Dvipanja Vijnana. So in that case, what does the Chetana do there? Chetana coordinate, okay? Coordinate this mental concomitant, 7 plus 1 Cheta, okay? 7 plus 1, so together 8. So it coordinates as well as it stimulates. So in this sense, in that sense, we can call it what? Even in the Dvipanja Vijnana, there is Chetana. That Chetana in the Dvipanja Vijnana can be called as a karma. Okay, so that is his argument. This session is generally discussed on by teachers by way of a compendium. Okay, by way of a compendium. Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Okay, Dhammasaṅgaṇā wasena. Dhammasaṅgaṇā wasena. Dhammasaṅgaṇā wasena. All inclusive. Okay, all inclusive explanation, interpretation. That's why, in this sense, we can say what every Chetana is a karma, because the Chetana has this kind of function. This kind of function says, whatever Chetana associate with, in that case, Chetana, whenever there is a Chetana, that Chetana do the function of a coordinate and also the function of a stimulating. So in this sense, we can generally call that every Chetana is a karma. So that way of saying is called what? By way of a compendium. Okay, compendium. In Bali it is mentioned what Dhammasaṅgaṇī was saying, all-inclusive explanation, interpretation. So, but here, in this context, we cannot apply in that way of explanation. So, if we can call karma every Chetana as a karma, so also we can call every mano as a mind. Or so that is very all-inclusive interpretation, Dhammasaṅgaṇī interpretation. But here, that interpretation cannot apply here. So commentator continue to say that, what does it amount to? The following is the answer decided upon here. Okay, designated interpretation is here. The following. Mind, even though it can be what? Every mind can be manodvara, or every Chetana can be karma. But here, in this context, mind having 29 phases, which is immortal or immoral, which is common to life in the three planes. Okay, it's the door of the edge of the thought. Okay, my manodvara, manogama dvara. What is manogama dvara? Or we can simply say manodvara. What is manodvara here means what? 29 phases, 29 consciousness, kusala in the three planes of existence. Three devumika kusala. Okay, devumaka kusala is wholesome consciousness, maybe 8 wholesome consciousness, altogether 17, right? 8 kamavajara kusala jeda, 5 rupavajara kusala, and the 4 arubhavajara kusala. Okay, altogether 17. And then what? And then agusala 12. So if we combine together, there we can find 29. Okay, 29 kusala agusala jeta that have been in the three planes of existence. So that is a called what? That mind, okay, is called the door of the edge of the thought. Manogama dvara. Okay, not every mind is a manodvara, but what? 29 consciousness. It may be strange for you to understand what you have studied in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, what in the Dwara, in the third chapter, in the Dwara session, Mano Dwarambana Bhavangandi Bhavojati. Okay, Mano Dwarambana Bhavangandi Bhavojati, Bhavangubajeda, 19 Bhavangubajeda, Bhavangajeda. Okay, 19 Bhavangajedas are called what? Manodvara in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī. But here, what the point given here is that 29, not the Bhavangajeda, not just a life continuum, but the what? Kusala and akusala. 29 kusala, wholesome and unwholesome consciousness that happens in the three planes of existence are called what? Manodvara, Manogama dvara. Not simply manodvara, but we can put manogama dvara. Okay, by which we take up covetousness, ill will, and also wrong view, or non-covetousness, good will, and right views. So this volition, okay, this volition is an act of the thought. Then it means what? Manogama. What is the manogama? Manogama is nothing but avijja, vyavada. Manogama is a what? It is evolution that associate with the avijja, vyavada, micchadeti, anavijja, avyavada, and then samadeti. So these are called what? Manogama. Essentially, it is a volition, Chetana. Okay, Chetana associated with these 106 mental factors. It is called what? Mano Kamma. Okay? Mano. So that is something about the what? Mano Kamma Dwara Katha. Okay? So henceforward, all the determination of actions and all should be understood as said above. Okay, the remaining are very, very similar with the previous, with the explanation that has been given in the Kaya Gamma Dwara Katha and the Vaji Gamma Dwara Katha. Okay, so if we sum up, we can understand is that the Mano, the Dhammano is a very broad, so also Mano Dwara is a very broad. So if we want to, it's up to the interpretation as well as it's up to the context. So it depends on the context. So in the generalization, we can say that every mano can be mano dwara. Every karma can be, every volition, every cetana can be karma. But it is just a generalization. And if we specify into to their respective context, so especially here in this context, mano karma dwara is not all of the citta, but wholesome and unwholesome worldly consciousness, worldly wholesome and unwholesome consciousness. That is altogether 29. Okay, 17 lokiya kusala citta, as well as 12 akusala citta, altogether 29. Okay, and also that is called mano karma dwara. So what about the manokamma? Manokamma is the volition that associate, that not only associate, that trying to take up, that stimulate covetousness, aware, wrong view, and so on. So this volition is called manokamma. So far we have done mano dwara, kaya dwara, kaya kamma dwara, vaji kamma dwara, and mano kamma dwara. So as we discussed earlier, so in this session, so there are contents as the contents is here, dwara gata, okay. In the dwara gata we have a contents, what? 3 actions, 3 doors of action. So first we finish 3 doors of action, okay. Then after that it goes to the 3 action, okay. So now it is die for us to go to the what? 3 action. Kambagata. So regarding the mind or action here, four kinds of mano, the question is every mana is a mano dwara or not? Or chetana, every chetana is a karma or not here? Then what is a mano karma? What is a mano karma dwara? Okay, you can you can review by yourself. Okay. So now is a karma, karma gata, karma gata. Okay. So let me go back to the original Atasalini page. So this goes on karma, voluntary action. So 3 doors of action have been shown without first considering the 3 karmas. Okay. Actually, the content is the 3 karma first. After that, the 3 doors of action. But priority has been given to the 3 doors of action. So now we now making a beginning with these 3 karmas. Shall give a detailed account of the table of content of the remaining portion of this, of the discourse on the door. So that is what? That is anusandi, linking with the previous session and the following session, and also why do we place like this? In order to make a reader understand easily, it's a duty of a writer. Okay, commentator write about this. If you pay to show any kind of a signal like this, then the reader may face a problem in following your writing, our writing. So this is a universal knowledge for the for the writers. Whoever, maybe you are also writer. If you write a piece of article, or maybe it may be 1 page or 2 page long, or it doesn't matter. Whatever you write, it means you want to say something, you want to give some information to the reader or listener. So in that case, we have to follow this is universal, knowledge, universal standard. This is called one. Understanding. So there are many other ways to show your signal. So when we are studying about the research, academic writing, our teacher explained that reader, if you write an article or thesis or term paper or dissertation, so what you have to keep in mind is that you have to keep the reader in mind. Okay, whatever you want to write, you have to keep the reader in mind. So, he gave the teacher gave us a sort of example that it is reading and writing is something like you are driving in a fast car. If you are a rider, you are riding a fast car in a fast car. So and also your reader is riding in the next car, following car. Okay. If you want to go straight, also you have to show the signal. If you want to turn left, show the signal. If you turn right, so also you have to show the signal. Otherwise, there will be car crash. The driver in the following car may not understand you if you pay to show the signal. So that's why here, this kind of culture or tradition in the writing is also you can see in the commentary literature also. It's also stay up to date or stay applicable. Without such a kind of standard or culture, the writing is said to be not so nice. So that's why I like to advise maybe postgraduate students to follow, to take such kind of a lesson when you are writing a thesis. So this comment we can study from the such lessons from our commentary literatures. So here regarding there are 3 kinds of karma you all know very well. Kaya karma, bodily action. Vachi karma, vocal action, vocal karma. Nowadays we call verbal. Okay. And then the last one is the mano karma, mental karma. Okay. Then there is what is a karma? The point is what is the karma? Karma is a volition. Okay. As well as some here, we mostly our knowledge is that Chetana Hambekwe Karma Wadami. Okay. Chetana is a karma. So if you ask to a Buddhist or do a person who studied the Buddhism or Buddha Abhidhamma, so karma is a Chetana. Everyone, Chetana, in Myanmar we say what? Chetana Kame, Tu Chetana, Tu Chubeda. He is reaping his own understanding. his evolution, something like that. So, but here, and the Athasalini give you some extra knowledge, okay? Not only evolution, what else, as well as some states associated therewith, okay? Chedana Sambhyodaka Dhamma, Ekach KG, no? Chedana Sambhyodaka Dhamma, Ekachi. No, Chedana also Kamma, as well as some mental concomitants that associate with Chedana is also Kamma. Okay, so for he want to provide with the, how to say, evidence. No. Yeah, the following so that illustrate the volition is a state of karma. Okay, that's just now I decided. I declare bhikkhus that the volition is a karma. Volition is a karma. Okay, having willed one as by body, speech, and thought. Chediyedoa, Kayena, Vajaya, Manasa. Okay, something like that. When another, so in this way, so you can read by yourself the what, the quotation or references there. By reading, you can understand that in this context, the word Chetana is referred to the word karma refers to the Chetana, volition itself. So here, another paragraph on the page number 118. There you can see what that the states associated with the volitions are also called karma. Okay, states associated with the volition are also karma. Not only volition, but the states associated with the karma volition. So that has been shown by the fourfold classification of a karma. So this is from the Sutta. So you can read here. Sorry. In this Athasalini, they don't mention all of them, but firstly you can find, which I have realized and understood by my own higher intuitive knowledge. So the Buddha said that there are four kinds of what? Evolution. You see? 4 kinds of karma. Which are four? Karma which is impure and productive of impurity. So karma is also impure. It produces impurity. Okay. Another is what? Karma is pure and it produces purity. And then another one. The number 3 is both the karma and its result are impure. Okay, karma which is both impure and pure, kana and agana, and also productive of both impurity and purity. So mixture of purity and impurity. While you are doing karma, okay, maybe initial thought is pure, but it is followed by impurity, impure mind, defilement. So suppose you are doing dana, offering alms food. At the very moment, at the very beginning, you are very happy and also you want to do dana. But while you are doing, you're thinking, if I give, then my pocket will be flooding. My pocket will be flooding and also I can make use of that money in another case to increase my pocket and so on. So in that way, in that case, but you cannot run away from the offering. So that's why you offer it. Then initially it is pure, but it is followed by the impurity. So that's kind of a karma become what? Mixture of impure. So also when it produces And the result will be impurity, impurity. Okay? Purity, impurity, mixture. So also another one. The fourth one is there is a bhikkhu karma which is neither impure nor pure. Karma itself is neither impure, we cannot say it's pure or impure. As well as it produces of neither impurity nor purity. Okay. Then what else it does? The last one, number 4 is in which though itself karma, okay, conduces to the destruction of the karmas. So that karma is a producer as well as is a destroyer of the karma. It produces as well as it destroys. The karma is something like what? Uninstaller or some other, if you use a kind of application, you want to uninstall some of the programs. So sometimes that installer is that uninstaller application uninstall others as well as its own application. So that kind of a karma here. So it also produces result, which is neither pure nor impure. So also it destroys itself. So in this way, that kind of sutta we can find, and it's given in the reference is given there. Anguttara 2, page number 230. Maybe that refers to what? BDS page number. So here number 3 you can find where number 3 is. So number 4 you can find there. So here commentator explain, just trying to pick up what he want to explain. So in brief, we can understand that not only volition but also mental concomitants that associate with the volitions are also called what? Karma. Okay. So here in this context, the commentator want to provide the what? The same is repeated substituting this realm, eightfold path, for the 7 factors of wisdom. Okay. So in that discourse, what the Buddha explained is that 7 factors of enlightenment, Bojjhanga, okay, Bojjhanga, okay, what are the Bojjhanga? Dhamma Vijaya, Sambojjhanga, Viriya, Piti, Passaddhi, Samadhi, and so on. These 7 factors of enlightenment belongs to the 4th type of the karma, which is neither pure nor impure, and also which produce neither purity nor impurity, and also it has a destructive power. It destroys the karma itself. Okay, so that is what? What are these kind of karma? That in this context, Buddha explained that these are 7 factors of enlightenment. Here they say 7 factors of wisdom is also okay. Bojjhanga, okay, 7 Bojjhanga. So also in the another discourse, the Buddha explained another way. It is what? Eightfold noble path. Eightfold noble path. That is neither pure nor impure, as well as it produces neither pure nor impure, and also it has the power to destroy the karma itself. Karma. So altogether we can combine 8 plus 7. How many we get? 15. Okay, this 15 jeta. Okay, 15 factors of a wisdom of the path have been shown by the 4 classification of a karma. Okay, there you can find in this context. So altogether, if we combine the 21 states, 15 plus what? The 15, these 15 mental factor together with what the 6 avijja, vyabhada, micchadeti, as well as non-covetousness, anavijja, goodwill, avyabhada, and the right view. Altogether, 8 plus 7 plus 6 equal to 15. Okay, these 15 chitta, 15 mental factors are also understood, can be understood as what the states associated with evolution. And also what karma. Okay. So here in brief, if I have to tell you in brief, karma means jidana. Okay. In the first sense, and also karma means mental concomitants that associated with the volition. Okay, mental concomitants that is associated with the volition. So, how many mental mental concomitants? You can simply say 8 plus 7 plus 6. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Also, you can easily say. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Same means avijja, vyabhada, micchadeti for the akusala, anavijja, avyabhada, samadeti for the kusala, and then 7 factors of enlightenment, as well as 8 four noble paths. So altogether, what 15. So this is extra, right? Mostly we know that Chidana Hambekwe Kama Wadami Kama volition only, but here the comment Atta Salini give you some extra knowledge about the karma, okay, definition of a karma. So after knowing that, so far we come to know that how many? Kaya karma, Vachi karma, Mano karma, right? Kaya, and also we know that the Kaya dwara, Vachi dwara, Mano dwara also. So here, all these is the transcendental path, Logodara path, okay? Logodara Mega may be included in. So altogether we have how many? 8 four noble paths that we have. So if we want to include this 8 four noble path into the 3 action, okay? Bodily action, vocal action, or mental action. So how can we do? Okay, the way to include these 8 four noble path into the 3 respective door or action. So here they trying to explain that to expand. Okay, restraint of a wickedness of a transgression by body should be understood as a bodily. Okay.
Sorry, Sayadaw.
Yes.
So you said the 21 states is 8 for lower class and 7 boyangas, and the 6 they like abhijja, vyabhada, micchadeti, like that one, right? And
Yeah.
3 hosa. But in the 8 noble for the class, we already include the samadhi. So among the 6, there is also samadhi. So how can that means 1 is the reputation?
The one point, the point you have to be clear is that it is right samadhi in the 8 four noble path, okay, and also Dhammavichaya Sambojjhanga, okay, wisdom. Dhammavichaya Sambojjhanga in the Bojjhanga group, they belong to Lokuttara, okay, transcendental state. But the remaining avijja, vyabhada, micchadeti, and then anavijja, okay, avyabhada, and then samadhi there. That one belong to how to say lokiya, worldly states. So we have to differentiate in the worldly conditions. Okay, if we are so far as we are in the worldly conditions, so whatever we have is a right view. Maybe that right view is a lokiya samadhi. Okay, but when we attain Sodapatti Magga and so on, So in there have been the Sammadeti, Mega Sammadeti, okay? So Logiya Sammadeti and Mega Sammadeti, that kind of a difference is there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So that's why the following paragraph is that transcendental path. Why? If we take, okay, Eightfold Noble Path, so how can we include our Eightfold Noble Path, Lokuttara Eightfold Noble Path into the karma? Okay. So first one, they say what? Samavaja or Samagamanda. Okay. In the Eightfold Noble Path, there is Samagamanda. How to say? Proper action. Okay, right action. So right action can be included into the Kaya Gamma, right? Right action. And then Samawaja can be included under the what? Vaji Gamma. Samawaja, Samagamanda. And also, what about the Sama Ajiva? So here, when this pair is taking right living here, when this pair is taking right living, because it consists of each is included. So as you know that the Sama Ajiva means the right livelihood. So sometimes based on the right livelihood, we try to refrain from the telling a lie or harsh speech and so on. Sometimes it may not concern with our livelihood, okay? May not concern with our life. Purely we conduct, we refrain from daily lie and so on. So in this way, Sama Ajiva, sometimes Sama Ajiva related to the Samagamanda, sometimes Sama Ajiva related to Samawaja, sometimes may not concern, okay? But generally, one way or another, it related to Samagawaja and Samagamanda. That's why whenever Samawaja and Samagamanda is there, yes, Sama Ajiva can there can be. So that's why Sama Ajiva also we can include under the Kaya Gamma or Vaji Gamma, okay? So then among the Eightfold Noble Path, we already take three. Take three already taking. Then how many remain? 5. So the remaining 5. Okay, the other of thought is fourfold by virtue of a right view. Okay, some samadhi, intention, right exertion, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So these 5 can be included under the where Manogama. Okay, Atta Salini trying to give such an explanation. Even though it is not necessary to include a Bonoba path into the Lokiya 3 Gamma. Okay, but if you are supposed to do, then we can include in this way. So Sama Vaja into the Kaya Gamma, Sama Gamada into the Kaya Gamma, Sama Vaja into the Vaji Gamma, and then Sama Ajiva into both Kaya Gamma and Vaji Gamma, and then the remaining 5 into the Mano Gamma. So yeah, that's the transcendental path is classified under the 3 forms of karma. Okay. Here comes the subject of inclusion under the door, the Dwara Sansandana. Okay, Dwara Sansandana is we will discuss. Okay, we will discuss later. So I would like to encourage you to read ahead about this Dwara Sansandana Kamagata up to the end of Kamagata. Okay. Maybe how many page number? How many page? Up to here. Here ends the discourse on the Kamma 1 to 6. Okay, up to 1 to 6. Please try to read through. Okay. Read through is also okay. But if you read thoroughly, it's also better. Thank you so much for your listening.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Yeah.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay. So shall we
Thank you,
recite?
Sayadaw.
Shall we recite the Buddha Sasana Jidan Data for 3 times? Buddha Sasana Jidan Data Do. Buddha Sasana Jidan Data Do. Buddha Sasana Jidan Data Do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May you be healthy, wealthy, peaceful.
Thank you, Sarah.
Same to you, Sayadaw. Thank you.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Please take care.
Okay.